Happy anniversary, Proxies. It has been a year of me saving polychromes every single day for Big Daddy until he becomes playable. I can't believe that I made it this far into saving currency in a gacha game. Recent gacha games force you to pull for recent characters, unlike the past gacha games, where it's a lot more friendly whether you pull for recent characters or not. And Zenlessonezero happens to be in the former category, which are recent gacha games. I thought this journey would fail very early on. I thought I would give up. I thought I would shut down this YouTube channel in the first week or two of this journey. I thought I wouldn't be able to keep up anymore. I doubted what I was doing countless of times, and many people told me to give up or asked, when will the plan change? The amount of times where I was very close to calling it quits were decent. I have university to take care of. My health conditions aren't pristine. I've felt burnout from this journey a lot more times than anyone thinks. Proxies. What I'm doing is beyond insane. Uploading videos every single day, occasionally making content while I upload every day, managing my socials, editing my own videos, and probably a lot more. This journey, it's no joke. It's a lot of effort, and I don't advise it upon anyone. I'm simply naive. I loved a character so much that I took a step further into attempting to perhaps increase the chances of Big Daddy being playable, raising awareness that this character exists, because I would confidently say that about 70% of the game's community probably does not know that Big Daddy exists. And if you skip story, you'll never see him anywhere. I wouldn't be where I am right now making this video if it weren't for the people I have supporting me right now. Almost 2,000 people across the globe reaching out to this YouTube channel, acknowledging my existence, my journey. It's it's honestly such a beautiful thing to experience, and I am extremely grateful to have the luxury of this experience. Some might say that almost 2,000 people is a small number, but honestly, to me, that's an insane amount of people. That's like multiple stage rooms combined, filled with human beings watching my videos. It's unfathomable to me. So to those proxies that believe in me, my journey, and the community that gather together for this journey, I say thank you. I will forever be grateful for your support. Here's to another year. Well, okay. Let's relax a little bit. Hopefully not another year, because I'd rather Big Daddy become playable earlier than that. So, since a year had passed, many of you proxies are highly likely interested in the progress I've did towards saving, and if I had obtained anything new throughout the year. Let's start with my savings towards Big Daddy first. So for polychromes, in a single year, I managed to save 124,549 polychromes. Honestly, mainly all of it came from dailies, weeklies, check-ins, codes, events, endgame, main story quest, exploration, Hollow Zero, Endless Tower, achievements, and that's probably about it. I didn't do story agents for a very long time, and I hardly do trust events at all. So I'd say they are like 2 or 3% of my savings. And if you're wondering why you can't see my polychromes, that's because I usually convert them into tapes immediately after collecting them. This way I can easily keep track of my pulse count and unfortunately not my polychromes count. It took me a lot of time to calculate this, proxies. Plus I need the tape count to increase each day for the thumbnail of my videos. As for the limited encrypted tapes, I have saved up 970 encrypted tapes. That is almost 1,000 pulse, proxies. Unfortunately, I didn't exactly reach 1,000 as I had anticipated, but regardless, it was close enough. if it weren't for the insane amount of pull count that we got during the Angels of Delusion patch, which by the way was 200 plus pulls. I probably would be at 800-ish or 700-ish pulls by now. So far, we are halfway towards reaching M6W5 Big Daddy. That is assuming he is S rank when he becomes playable. I hope so. I think he has big potential in being S rank without a shadow of a doubt. Lore-wise, he's really powerful. That means I have 1,090 more encrypted tapes to go, which I anticipate that it'll take perhaps a year and a half, if not 2 years. Unless he gets released earlier than that. I pray to God. Please, I can't do this no more. And as for my standard tapes, I have 137 standard tapes. Now you might all be wondering, Saver, why aren't you using these pulls? It's standard. It doesn't really amount to your savings towards Big Daddy at all. Well, that is very correct. But my plan is to save until the standard banner potentially gets updated so that I can potentially get lucky and pull for the newer additions to the standard banner in order to clear endgame more comfortably. At the time of this recording, it's currently 3.0. 3.1 will be the second anniversary of Zenlessonezerocharacters. I am hoping that they would update the standard banner after 2 seasons of limited characters, and I honestly hope it's good additions. If that happens, I am definitely going to be pulling all the way and hope that I get lucky big time. Also for Denny's, which may be to no one's interest, but I'll say it anyway, the peak I've reached with Denny's is 16 million. But that had decreased a good amount as PROXIES has been released in 3.0 for free. Another little thing that I want to mention that I have been saving are the tuning calibrators. So far, I have saved up 37 tuning calibrators. I have been saving them to ensure that I have a really powerful Big Daddy build whenever he becomes playable. It would be a dream come true, honestly. If I could have like the #1 build of all regions, that'd be an achievement for sure. That would be insane. Now, we reach the additions section. By additions, I mean if I had obtained W engines or agents for free throughout the year. And surprisingly enough, I did. As for agents, I have obtained 1 copy of Kamano Manato, 1 copy of Zhao, and PROXIES, which will be provided until M6W5 for free. Absolutely wild, by the way. At the time of this recording, we are at 3.0, and for now, I have M2W1 PROXIES. And as for the W engines, I have obtained Shingi's signature for free via the W engine shop. Thankfully, they fixed the transaction of W5 A rank W engines, so that when you get the full currency out of it, which is 5, back then, when they introduced the shop, it used to give you 1 only, which I thought was messed up. So I decided to wait until they thankfully fixed it. I don't know when will be the next time I have the luxury to claim anything from that shop again. It's very hard for me to get the puzzle pieces since I'm not pulling at all. Another W engine I got for free was an event engine which is called Cauldron of Clarity. It's an A-rank Rupture W engine, and honestly, with my account state right now, it's not much of use at all. It's practically a brick. There's also the Simmering Pot, which is another event engine. It's for the Stunner class. I thought it was gonna be a lifesaver, but that is until I learned that it's basically tailor-made for Nungang, which is a character I don't own for obvious reasons. That's pretty much all there is to the additions to my account. I have high hopes for the 2nd anniversary of Zenlessonezero, and potentially the free S rank right next to the Void Hunter in the middle of Season 3. And hey, if you want to help out, you can donate, and I'll be only using the monochromes to pull for your requested character that I should pull for. Just putting it out there, you know, like totally just like carefree about it. Like I don't really need it, but like you're all more than welcome to do it. Like, you feel me? And that concludes my account progress throughout the first year of me saving my polychromes until Big Daddy becomes playable. Speaking of Big Daddy, some of you, or maybe all of you, might be curious. Have we ever seen any updates or content of Big Daddy in-game throughout this year? Shockingly, we did. Big Daddy has made an appearance, or rather have been mentioned 3 times this year. The first time was when Big Daddy appeared in the version 2.3. He made an appearance in an event called When Dreams Remain Unfinished. The event was mainly about an agent that's called Yidhari. We explored her past to save her from her unconscious state, and apparently the Outer Ring was a good part of her past life. We did see Big Daddy, Pompey, and Morse. Unfortunately though, there was no cutscenes or anything major, just some bits of dialogue. Big Daddy had only one voice line in that event, and a few other silent dialogues. The second time Big Daddy was mentioned throughout the year was in the version 2.6. Wasn't anything major, but regardless, it was something. The ZZZ devs had introduced a quality of life update for the game where you can finally take pictures of your agents in the outer world. And in addition to that, there were stickers introduced. Fortunately enough, there was literally a Big Daddy sticker included. It's his face, but not all of it. Very interesting yet weird thing to do, honestly. But hey, it might be them telling us something. And finally, the grandest appearance was the version 2.8. He made an appearance in the main, yes, Proxies, the main story quest. And not only that, for the first time since he was ever introduced in the version 1.2, he finally got his animated sprite or dialogue cutscenes. He had received a minor model update, Proxies. Here's my pure reaction when I saw it happen in front of my eyes. Wait.
So, you guys finished asking around?
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. There's no freaking way. Wait.
Doesn't have anything on Romuel either.
We all came back to Blazewood together.
Oh my god!
Stranger.
What the frick? Dude! Holy shit! Oh my god! What? The way they animated him? Huh? Wait. Is this real life? Huh? What? Oh my god! Holy shit! No! Yeah, it was absolutely insane. Do you know how insane that is? To bring up a character that was lost in the ditch since 1.2. I couldn't believe it at all. But seriously, that alone brings me a lot of hope, and I'm even more determined to save for Big Daddy. They didn't waste their time on him for nothing. I hope. I hope so. He had a few voice lines, which is very surprising, and some silent ones as well. But he didn't play a critical role into the story, unfortunately. He had like 3 minutes of screen time or something like that, maybe even less. For the final segment of this video, I want to share a few analytics about my community so far. As the time of this recording, there are 1,720 subscribers, and the total amount of views for this YouTube channel is 163,434 views. Proxies. To know that there is that many of you watching my videos is beyond insane. I honestly was shocked when I saw that number. I had trouble lifting my jaw for a good while. And as I had said before, I am forever grateful for your support. The top 3 most popular videos so far is, coming at number 3, we have day 359, Can Big Daddy Saver Clear 2.8 Shiryu Defense? As the number of the day suggests, this video was really recent, and you guys have completely crushed it with your support. I can't believe it got that much attention. And then we have at number 2, which is to no one's surprise, but I'm surprised it's number 2, not 1. But anyways, we have day 179, Baniway pulls highlights. That live stream was insane. Top gacha sessions of all time, probably. And analytically, the best live stream I did. Y'all should give it a watch for sure. You want me to keep going or just stop? Continue? Okay. I like the way you go. I like the way you go. Okay, okay. Surely in this first temple, Father Manuel will grace us. Surely. Oh my god! Chat, what? Chat! Yo! Chat, what the I'm shaking! Oh my god! And finally, at number 1, we have day 142. The Banniway situation is wild. Okay, honestly, I feel like this video got way too much attention than it should, as maybe the thumbnail was too clickbaity. I feel like a lot of proxies thought that I had changed the plan, or that there's something really big going on. And to be fair, to give you like the TLDR of this video, I did a tweet on Twitter expecting that Banniway could be free, because in 1.4 we got a very complicated unit next to a Void Hunter that was given to us for free, so I assumed the same would be applied to Banniway. So after I did that tweet, it blew up way too much than it should. People started actually agreeing with what I'm saying and speculating and basing off their plans off of this tweet. It was it was wild, but unfortunately he wasn't free, so yeah, I got dunked on. Next up, I want to give a huge shout out to my #1 fan, Dupin. That proxy is a real one for sure. They found me via Hoyolab, and during my very early days, around the 10s maybe, they kept commenting on my posts every day closer, which is similar to my slogan in each ending of my video, one day closer to playable Big Daddy. Thank you for believing in me, Dupin. Look at where I've reached now, man, from almost zero attention to outrageous numbers. Another shout out I want to give is to my fellow moderator, Dummy Dog Ben. He has been moderating my live streams each time I go live, and I couldn't be any more thankful. Please go visit his channel and show him some love. He does pretty cool content, and he's really close, so close to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get him there, proxies. Link to his channel is in the description below. Go subscribe now. Now, as for the Zenlessonezero outposts, oof, man, they aren't doing all that good, to be honest. They are cooked. To be fair, they were introduced almost at the end of the year, and it kind of makes sense that it would not do all that well. We have outposts across all regions in EU, Asia, and America, but we don't have a lot of members, unfortunately, in each outpost. If you would like to join this journey and be a part of it alongside other Big Daddy fans, feel more than welcome to join the Discord server and introduce yourself in the intro verification channel so you can get verified in the server. Once you're verified, you can apply in the BDG application, which stands for Big Daddy Gang application, and you'll shortly get accepted by our leaders and get invited to our outposts. Join us, proxies, and let's grow our outposts so we can get noticed even more and to be an even bigger community. Well, proxies, we have reached the end to our first year anniversary of saving polychromes for Big Daddy. There's one last thing I want to talk about, or rather, announce. Something a lot of you proxies have been waiting on or anticipating. Project Big Daddy will finally be revealed this summer. I don't have an exact date yet, but one thing for sure is that I'm planning on finally releasing it out during this summer. I hope that you will all enjoy it as much as I did. My artists worked hard for some of the illustrations to portray Big Daddy's kit, and I can't wait to finally reveal it all for you, proxies. That's all for this tape, proxies. Happy first year.